Moving on to part 2, which is implementing environmental accounting. Now, the question is, who does environmental accounting and how? Environmental accounting can be employed by large firms and small firms in almost every industry, in both manufacturing and services sectors. It can be applied on a large scale or a small scale, systematically or on as needed basis. But it needs to work together as a team, assembling cross-functional teams to bring chemists, engineers, production managers, operators, and financial staff, environmental managers, purchasing personnel, and accountants who may not have worked together before. So these people need to talk with each other to develop a common vision and language and make that vision a reality. The uses of environmental accounting are many. Environmental management system requires environmental accounting as a logical support tool. This plays a part in modern business approaches, such as activity-based costing and activity-based management, total quality management and total quality environmental management, cost of quality model, life cycle design, life cycle assessment, and life cycle costing. Now, the application of environmental accounting include integrating environmental information into business decisions, which are important for environmental management, quality management, and cost management. So the data generated from environmental accounting can be used in various decision-making processes, such as cost allocation, capital budgeting, and product designing. Starting with applying cost allocation, it works toward bringing environmental costs to the attention of stakeholders. It includes steps like determining the scope and scale of applications, identifying environmental costs, quantifying the costs, allocating costs to responsible processes, products, or systems. Coming to the integration of environmental accounting in capital budgeting, we include the process of developing a firm's planned capital investment, determine the cost of inventory and quantify the environmental costs, predict the environmental cost and benefits and allocate the money, using of compliant financial indicators, and setting reasonable time horizon that captures environmental benefits. And finally, applying in product design. When we design a product, we can integrate environmental accounting. It needs in-depth analysis of environmental issues. Taking in account the environmental cost and performance while designing is important. Establishing a standard baseline, adding environmental requirement in the design criteria, and evaluate the alternate design option to fulfill environmental, legal, and cultural needs. Thank you all for listening. I hope everything was clear and easy to understand. If you need any more information, you have the additional materials. Plus, you can ask me any question if required.